No! Oh! Oh, just get out. Get it out of here!
Yeah. Well, I have something here, Harry. It's showtime! I love this stuff.
No, that's a trick. That's some kind of special effects.
It's on record. I'm going to save this stuff.
It's kind of like flying.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Good Improv Show. You're watching it live, or you're watching it later.
Or you're watching it dead.
Cool.
If you're in the afterlife.
But at least you're watching it, and that's
Yeah.
pretty great.
Yeah.
Nice to be in here.
Thank you. It's a
We're going to
pleasure.
make up some sketch comedy for you today.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to do it using suggestions that you suggested.
You specifically. You know who you are.
You. And
know what you
thank
did.
you. Also, thank you to the people that sent in words. Thank you to Tim, David, Cliff, Lois, Donald, and Scott.
You made
Thank
those
you.
names up. Just now.
Well, the words that we pulled from your collective minds are tree, mob, and obsession.
Ah.
So that should be pretty fun.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
Let the sketch comedy show begin.
Let it begin.
Well, we finally did it. We were able to cut down every tree on Earth as we planned.
You know what? I thought I'd be able to breathe easier with all those trees gone because there'd be so much more space. But for some reason, I'm finding it really difficult to get a breath in here.
A little difficult.
But we can all rest easy that there will never, ever be a forest fire again.
That's right.
No more forest fires.
That's right. No more forest fires. Clear day. Is it my imagination or is it just getting hotter like by the second?
Well, maybe a little hotter.
All right.
That could be body heat,
Yeah, it
you know,
could be
from all
body
the work
heat.
we did.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. That's
We've
true.
slaved over that for a pretty long time.
I don't know if anyone thought about this. There's a lot of like animals kind of just walking around looking
Yeah.
pretty sad.
I hear what you're saying for sure.
All right, there you go. That makes me feel better.
Oh, it's so easy to hit all the animals with the bullets from our guns without
no
the trees.
trees.
Yeah,
block 'em.
no one. They're just they're miles. You can just sniper them from miles away.
Half the time I run into a deer, it gets away. So
Yeah,
this is
not
great.
anymore.
This is
Not
great.
anymore.
The birds, too. Without a tree branch for them to land on or make
It's
a
only
nest,
a matter
Yeah.
of time.
Yeah.
they'll become ground animals.
Eagle.
Oh, they've walked around on the ground before. I've seen them. Hey, what do you want to do with all this, all the spent chainsaws? You want to just toss them into the ocean?
May as well.
I mean, we're not going to need them now.
What's the ocean doing?
What? It's not doing anything.
Not
A little
right now.
extra chainsaw pollution never hurt.
That's right. You know, I mean, we're not going to need the chainsaws anymore.
What if we dug a hole, buried the chainsaws like a great big chainsaw seed, and a chainsaw tree grew?
Well, what are we going to cut down a chainsaw tree with, Jordan?
Yeah,
Use your
think
head.
about it, Jordan.
You're right. That's silly. That's silly.
Wow.
No wonder you're not the environmental minister anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Boneheaded ideas like that. So,
To the ocean
we
with
cut-
them.
We cut to the ocean. Okay, we've done it. We've successfully paved over every inch of the
Yeah.
ocean.
You know, it's so much quieter without that tide sound.
Constant whoosh.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
whooshing sound. It gets in your brain. Just whoosh,
Yeah,
whoosh,
yeah.
whoosh.
It's like a nagging nag.
Yeah.
I
don't miss it.
Does anyone notice that there's no more clouds?
You're right.
Clear blue sky.
There's
Just a-
blue skies. Look at that.
Beautiful, clear blue sky.
Amazing.
Oh, wow. This is, you know what? I'm going to get a cool glass of water and sit and relax and look at this sky.
Yeah.
Bird free. None of them are flying anymore.
Hey, guys, nothing's coming out of the faucet. That's not a concern, is it?
Well, not for now. It's probably just broken.
All right, I'll fix it
We
later.
got bottles of water anyway.
Yeah, you drink faucet water. That's gross.
Go get it out of the fridge.
All right, I'll go get a bottle.
So now that we've done this, what do you think we should do next? The Earth is almost a completely smooth sphere at this point.
Almost.
Between getting rid of all the trees and are we thinking mountains?
Well, guys,
Flatten the mountains?
Flatten the
Flatten the
mountains.
mountains?
That's the next step. Hey, where do I throw this bottle now that there's no ocean?
Oh,
Just on the ground, I
yeah,
suppose.
ground.
All right.
If that works.
All right, to the mountains.
We cut to the mountains. Okay, so there we go. This one wasn't quite as satisfying as the last two.
No.
Kind of leveled it out.
Hard work, though.
Very
Holy
hard
cow.
work, yeah.
Does anyone notice that it's way windier, like disturbingly windier?
Yeah, the wind only has one place to go.
Yeah.
'Cause everything's flat.
Yeah.
No brakes, nothing to stop it, really.
No trees flapping around.
Yeah. And I'm really concerned. I know we like the blue sky, but I'm really concerned that there's no clouds up there. Almost as if the oceans we paved over had something to do with it.
Have you guys been able to find any water in the last little while? by the way?
No. I think I just drank the last bottle
Oh.
before we started the mountains there.
I was kind of starting to get a little bit thirsty myself.
Yeah.
Somebody should start a company that sells water.
That'd be great. Can we find something like that around here?
Well, maybe we might have to drill for it or something. I don't know where do you get water?
I don't know.
Well, it would trickle down from the mountains or accumulate in the oceans. There's rivers.
I guess the trees
Well,
have
the rivers,
stuff.
the rivers, I think, do that trickle from the mountains and go to the oceans bit.
Right, it's
I
all
think
connected.
That's the thing. Yeah,
it's all
You
connected.
can't just cut the one part and the end part and expect the middle part to still be there.
What if we engage in some sort of trade negotiations with an alien? Maybe we can get their water.
I guess.
It's worth a
It's
try.
worth a try.
Sure. Do you know any aliens?
No.
Huh.
Oh. You guys want to maybe plant some trees or something?
Maybe we should.
Fellas, I wanted to talk to you about your family tree, if I could,
Good.
Okay.
for a moment.
All right.
I got some information that might shock you.
Oh,
Wow.
about our family tree.
Yes, that's right. Your family tree.
Yeah,
your
okay.
shared family tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
He-Man, Skeletor, your brothers.
What?
Yes, brothers.
I
Your
always-
brothers.
I always kind of knew it, actually. I think I knew it.
What do you mean you can knew it? How'd you
Well,
know
I'll
it?
tell you how I knew it, One time I got them to do one of those scans that say, what would your face look like if it wasn't just like...
Bone?
Yeah. And it looked a lot like
Oh.
your face.
And we had a scientist do one of those things where they put the plastic on the skull
Yeah.
to mold it out, and it matched.
Holy cow. Well, when you said shared family tree, I thought, okay, we're going to be like cousins or something.
Wow.
And if
Brothers.
he had hair, it would be luxurious and blonde like yours.
I'm not capable of growing hair.
Yeah, your head's a skull.
Yeah.
I'm assuming your whole head's a skull. I've never seen you without the hood,
Well,
now that I'm
it's-
thinking about it.
It's mostly skull back there.
Okay. Mostly.
Yeah, there's one little tuft of hair.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair. I don't. You can keep the hood on.
I've grown it very long.
You
I
can
have
keep
ponytail.
the hood. Keep the hood on.
All right.
It's fine. It's fine. Well, I feel awkward about constantly fighting you now. Then I mean,
Oh,
I'm
it's
trying to
okay.
defend the kingdom from
Brothers fight,
I mean, so does that mean you're like part of the royal family? I guess.
I guess so. Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yes.
It will have huge ramifications for this land.
Yeah, I would think
Huge.
so. So you're older than me, right?
Yeah, so I'd be the rightful
You'd
heir
be
to
the
the
older
throne.
sibling. So I guess it's treason for me to fight you and stop your evil
Wow.
schemes if you're the heir to the throne.
And if I'm not mistaken, the penalty for treason is public execution.
I guess. I mean, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I
Wow,
gotta.
that is rough.
All right. So then I guess there should be no reason why Eternia shouldn't accept citizens from Mount Doom.
Hey,
still-
come on,
he's
yeah.
still an attorney, huh?
Yeah.
You know.
Still Eternia. It's all the same place.
Hey, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, since I'm the younger brother and everything, I mean,
Yeah.
maybe I should be the bad guy then. I mean, you have the
Really?
skeleton thing going on,
I've always looked up to you, though,
but you're older though, so I
know, but
But
still.
all the more reason, like if you look up to me, that it's so much more tragic that I become the bad guy. I mean, this just makes sense.
Well, how's that going to work out, huh?
Well, I don't
You're
know.
going to raise your sword, call for the power of Grayskull, and somehow come out the bad guy? I've got a skull for a head here.
Yeah, that's
Bro,
a pretty
all
big
right?
plus onto your side for the bad guy part.
We cut forward 5 years. He-Man,
Yeah.
no one thought that you would have become a bad guy. A member of this villain's crew, your villainous brother here.
Yeah.
Couldn't stay away.
We decided just to join forces, you know?
Stay away.
You're, quite frankly, you're making life horrible, and we plead with you, we beg with you Come to your senses. Regain your values.
I'm good.
That seems to be
good.
working out pretty well over here,
we
honestly.
pretty much rule Eternia. I mean, once we teamed up, it was really
Smooth
easy.
sailing, you know?
Yeah, we took the kingdom no problem
Never
at
had
all.
it so easy.
Yeah.
We got all the cool guys on our squad, too. You got, what, that stupid little Orko?
You got that bee guy still?
Yeah, I got the bee.
Yes,
He's a
Orko.
bee.
Orko is stupid, and that guy is a bee. That's true. But you know what else? We have dignity. We still got our dignity.
Yeah, you got your dignity. You also got Ram Man.
Yeah, Ram Man.
You know what? You can have one of our guys. You can have Mosquito.
We don't want Mosquito. He's a horrible villain.
Nobody wants Mosquito.
Yeah, we don't want him either, honestly.
And you know, we'll throw in Stinkor as well because
Stinkor.
he's a little much. A little much.
All right. Well, I suppose there's no chance of elections happening then. Hey, you two will just continue.
Well, there'll be elections. They won't be
course.
real elections, but there'll be
50%
elections.
He-Man vote, 50%
Yeah,
Skeletor
yeah,
vote.
half and half. Yeah,
All right.
So we can continue to co-rule till the end of time, I'm assuming?
yeah, that's pretty great. Pretty great.
I can't believe Grayskull still gives you power when you call for it like that. It's
Look,
unbelievable.
like you know, it's all in the fine print. I mean,
Yeah,
it's,
you have the sword. Nothing they can do.
nothing they can do about it.
Ooh.
Pretty
All
sweet.
right.
Pretty sweet. We cut to the credits. In this episode, we learned that if you just stop and abandon all your moral principles, you too can get ahead in life. Thank you for coming in. I just wanted to talk about your daughter's test results.
Okay.
Now you tell me that she's been spending a lot of time by this giving tree.
Giving tree, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gave her food, gave her shade. I'm afraid the giving tree is also given your daughter sexually transmitted disease.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. It seems to be some form of herpes, but very kind of
jeez.
splintery.
Splintery herpes?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the worst kind.
Yeah, oh, you're telling me. I could barely look at it. But that's why your daughter's been uncomfortable. I mean, we can treat it. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. We're going to treat it with medication. She'll always have it, but she can manage the flare-ups, so she should be pretty good. She should live a fairly normal life, but I think she should contact the tree and contact everyone that the tree has given things to, just to let them know. I mean,
Alright.
neither of you have been given anything by the tree, right?
I certainly have not had sex with any trees, if that's what you're
No,
implying.
I'm not saying, maybe it's real
And
giving.
my husband would never, ever have sex with a tree.
All right,
Never.
then it's fair. It's
I'm
fine.
enough woman for him. He doesn't need a tree.
Okay, fair enough. I hear that tree is very, very giving, if you know what I'm saying. So I just wanted to check. But you say neither of you have had any kind of intercourse and intimacy with this giving tree, so I think we're all good here.
We cut forward 3 weeks. Honey,
Yes.
I saw your search history.
Oh?
Looking for a Dutch elm. Looking for a strong oak.
Those are scents. I was buying you a fragrance for our anniversary.
You know me so well.
I know you like to try to smell like a tree to capture what a tree really could be. This house. Oh, yes? Hello?
Hi, sorry, special delivery for Alice. I got a bouquet of oak flowers here.
Oh.
Here you are, signed from a secret admirer with the message, hope I'm barking up the right tree. Wink, wink.
Wow, it wrote out wink, wink. and,
Love, secret admirer. There you are.
Wow.
I just need to sign here.
Oh, yes, of course. Oh.
Thank you. Oh, all right. You normally don't have to kiss
My
them.
signature.
Okay, all right, fair enough. You guys have a good day.
Wow, what a coincidence. Hey.
Oh, real coincidence. Right after your trip to Aspen. Hey?
Oh, it's just a coincidence that's named after a tree, that's all.
I can't do this anymore.
What do you mean?
Nope, can't do it. It's obvious you're having an affair with a tree.
Oh, come on, what? Just because I've been talking about trees a lot ever since our daughter got that horrible herpes disease from
Yeah,
the tree.
splintery herpes, the
Yeah,
same
I
kind you
remember.
claim you caught from the toilet seat.
Well, it was a wood toilet seat. Okay?
I can't live in this house
In
of
an
lies.
outhouse.
It's a house of lies.
Oh, like you're any better. Like you're any better.
What?
I see those magazines you have upstairs. of palm trees, huh? What, you like palm trees? You think just because it's an exotic tree, it's not a tree, buddy?
You know about those, huh?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so what? So what?
So you decide you can't have the real thing, that's all.
It's different when I do it.
Not different. I'm leaving you, actually, so you get out of here.
Fine.
Yeah,
I will go.
good. You go. I'm bringing the tree in here.
Oh, really?
That's right.
The tree's moving in
The
here.
tree's moving in.
Sick.
We're ready to move in. Take that next step.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. Just wanted you guys to know. I don't know if you guys are looking for any action, but if you go to where the sidewalk ends, there's this chick there who will do anything. But watch out. She'll give you tree splinter herpes.
Oh, jeez. Alice Jr. All right, yous guys. I got a big bone to pick with y'alls. Nobody's talking like there's an old-timey mobster anymore.
okay.
We're all talking like normal people nowadays. What's
boss.
going on here?
Boss, it's not 1930 anymore. I mean,
Yeah, the culture has changed.
yeah. I mean, plus if you talk like that, people are gonna think you're a mobster.
Listen here, you two. You're gonna talk like mobsters around this town. You got it? Yous guys?
Okay. All right. Okay. See, now it's also, boss. I mean, I didn't want to say anything. Your accent's kind of all over the place.
What?
I mean, you said you two, then yous guys.
Right, which is it?
Sometimes it sounds Chicago. Sometimes it sounds I don't even know.
Australian.
What? Australian a little
I
bit.
gotta keep them all
You
alive.
got like a Jamaican in there a little while ago. It's not even consistent accent, boss. I mean, it's.
This crime family, quite frankly, is maybe been putting too much focus on how we speak and not enough focus on organized
Yeah,
crime.
when's the last time we actually committed some organized crime? You have us going for dialect coach lessons, elocution lessons.
right.
Speech therapy.
That's right.
You have us watching all the old like Jimmy Cagney and Edward G. Robinson movies. I mean,
And yous guys still can't figure it out.
you don't even sound like either of them. Look.
This makes me so sad to think.
Why don't we just import some drugs or dealing in some stolen furs from Canada or something?
Extort a business owner.
Yeah, rob a bank.
Fine. We'll try to use rats' ways and we'll see what happens. This whole mob's gonna fall apart.
We cut to a courtroom. So, Big Vinny.
That's me.
Yeah, so if I get this straight, you are suing your former mob for back payment because after they kicked you out, they became a success.
That's
and you
right.
feel you're owed part of that success.
They stole all my ideas once I left that mob.
Okay.
Every one's of them.
Okay, everyone's all right. I don't know if you have to pluralize that one, but okay, never mind. It's good. So it was your idea to extort, your idea to steal the furs, your idea to deal in drugs.
Well,
illicit
eventually I
substances.
would have got there.
Okay, so what did you do exactly while you were part of this mob?
I implemented a rigorous training program to help them talk like an old-timey mobster in a perfect way like I do.
Your Honor, I submit that that Mr. Big Vinny had really nothing to do with the success of the mafia. Your witness, if you'd like to cross-examine.
All right. Well, I mean, he did just say he orchestrated the whole thing and tried to take credit for everything. You tried to take credit for everything, right? You said it's all your idea.
That's right.
It all came from you.
All from this mind, this criminal mastermind.
That's right. Criminal mastermind, not an innocent mastermind.
That's right.
Your Honor. Sorry, if I may just speak to my fellow attorney for just a moment. Hey, I couldn't help but notice you seem to be trying to prosecute the criminal aspect of
Is
it.
that not what we're doing?
No. This is illegal. This is a litigation. He's suing his old mob because he says their crimes were his idea.
Oh.
So he's trying to get money from them.
Oh.
Now, but you're trying to try him criminally. This isn't the criminal court yet.
Just the money court.
Just the money one. The civil court. Yeah.
So
I
there's
was framed.
So now he's changing his story. It's gonna be a pain in the butt.
A stool pigeon sent me out.
We cut to the legal court. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you again. Was all the things that the mob was doing your idea?
Not at all. Not at all.
Thank you. Oh my God. Okay.
Objection! Leading the witness.
Confusing the civil court with the. This is the criminal court.
This is the criminal.
Yeah, you want to say no here?
Oh. But then they'll never believe me back in civil.
Well, that's.
I want to change my
Oh,
testimony.
no, oh, God.
Order in the court. Order in the court. I got an order for hot fries here.
Over
Order
here.
for hot fries. Order for the hot dog.
Hey, all
Hot
right.
fries and a hot dog.
Popcorn down here.
Popcorn. Get your popcorn.
We cut to a baseball game. Where are all the food vendors? Ever since that courthouse opened up across the street.
And why is this lady typing everything that we say?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening. You know what? Baseball's just changed.
Everything's changed.
Call a reset.
All right, guys. I decided that obviously there was a misunderstanding when you said to mop the floor, and I thought you said to mob the floor. So I mobbed the floor. And I know you're thinking,
What does that mean?
what does
What
that
does that
mean?
entail? Exactly. All we know is it's still really dirty.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
dirtier, if anything.
it's dirty. So a thing I thought with the mob is, putting the fish in the newspaper. So I put a lot of fish inside of a lot of
Why would you
newspapers.
put fish in newspaper? What does that have to do with the mob?
It's an imagery thing. When you see that, what do you think?
I think fish market, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
Fish market, yeah.
Because that's what they wrap it in at the fish market.
Not the mob? That's not the first thing that would enter your mind?
No, it's not the first thing that would enter my
Oh.
mind. You know what enters my mind when I come in here, though? It smells really strongly of rotting fish.
Right, which is why the floor should probably be mopped.
Yes. Yes.
Not mobbed.
So why would you think?
Well, no, hold on. I just want to take you back a step. That's in addition to what we wanted mopped off the floor in the first place. This is due to the mobbing that the fish are here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The fish would not be here but for the mobbing.
So why would, after we hired you as a janitor, you think we'd want you to mob the floor?
I got it. You don't want me to mob the floor.
No.
You want me to
no,
mop
no.
the floor.
We want you to
Correct.
mop the floor. Thank you.
Okay.
To mop it?
Mop it. Yes.
We
mop
cut
the floor.
to the next time they come back. Guys, I screwed up again, obviously. I thought you said mobbed.
Yeah, there's twice as many fish here as before.
Why would you think?
And a severed horse's head.
Oh God! See, that actually does make me
that
think of
gives
the
me
mob.
mob.
That gives me
I
mob.
grant, I
Yeah.
grant you that one.
Oh, I get because you sleep with the fish. I get why the fish thing now too.
Sleep with the fish.
Because of the Godfather movie.
Oh, what if they're wrapped up in paper and they look like a little baby being
Well, no, I
cradled?
think if they sent him a fish or something
Oh, okay.
in paper.
The newspaper's just so you don't get fish on your hands.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you want to kill the guy, who cares if he gets fish on his hands first?
I don't think it's a real thing. It's
Okay.
just
No,
in
it's
the movie.
sending a message.
Okay, you know what? I'd like to send the message. Please,
Mop the floors.
Mop the floor.
Yes.
please clean the building.
Clear message sent.
Wait a minute. Are you saying mop or mob?
We're saying mop.
Which one will get the floors mopped?
Which is like Marlon Brando?
No, it's like
Scarface?
It's like
Neither one of those.
What's a famous
Al
mop?
Capone?
I don't even know who a famous janitor would be.
I don't know a famous janitor either.
Oh, I know. Jerry the Janitor Fredson.
That sounds
Is
like
he
a
a-
He
mobster's
gunned
now.
down
Okay,
60 people
no,
inside of
no.
a cafe.
Yeah, it still sounds
We
like a mobster.
really want you to just clean the floor. How about that? Clean the floor.
Hey, clean it up.
Clean the floor. You
I
got
hear
us?
what you're saying. You
You
want
hear
it
us?
nice and
You
clean.
Rub
want it
down.
nice and clean.
Nice
that
and
floor.
clean.
Yeah.
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 No evidence left behind. I hear
Yes.
In a
sure.
matter of
yeah,
speaking,
yeah.
yes.
No evidence at all. There should be no evidence found when you're done here.
you. Gotcha. We cut to that time. Here you go, fellas.
So you just burnt it down, huh?
Yeah, totally clean. How did the fire start? Who knows?
Well, I'm assuming you did it.
Well, you guys know that, but only because it's obvious.
Yeah, it's obvious.
At least the fish are gone.
Yeah, the fish are gone. I mean, it smells like fish still with the burning fish smell.
I mean, we don't have our accounting firm anymore, but
No,
you know, we maybe could write this off.
I guess. All right, well.
So all the loose ends have been tied up.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
not
all
really.
tidy. It's all clean.
No, it's still quite a bit of work left for us to
Like
get this back in order.
more work,
actually.
if anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would have been fine to just go with the dirty floors, honestly.
Yeah.
If I'm thinking about it
now.
now.
That hindsight's 2020.
I'm sure glad that I found you, my long lost birth brothers.
Yeah, us too.
Yeah.
Us too.
Guys, I have just been obsessed with something lately, and I can't stop. I don't think I will stop. Even if you beg me to stop.
Stop, please.
No, I won't.
Just let's hear what it is first. Maybe it's something good.
I was just testing his resolve.
I won't stop. I can't. I refuse.
Okay.
Oh, so if you just quit, like right then and there, you would be like, yeah, all right, fair enough.
I cannot stop breathing in this certain gas. Okay?
Laughing gas?
No, it's not laughing gas.
Is it fart gas?
It's not fart gas either. It's another type of gas.
Gasoline?
No, not
That's
gasoline.
that's an addiction, not an obsession.
Yeah.
You're huffing gasoline.
I'm huffing a gas, but it's not gasoline. I get people to bag up the air and then I huff that.
It's not an obsession.
It is.
Not an obsession. You're breathing air right now. That's
well,
not
I
an
know.
obsession.
I understand I'm breathing there, but it's taking all the willpower in the world not to reach into my hand, get a cartridge and go.
That is not
And
an
then
you.
blow it out.
I know you're trying to make it sound like you're obsessed because you know Jordan and I are both obsessive people, and you're trying to make it sound like you're. That's not an
Really
obsession. You know
bad.
what obsession? You know obsession? You know obsession? I paid a guy $80 once to sneak behind Brie Larson, the actress, and get a bag and just catch some of her essence, and I breathed that in. I still have the bag. It's in a shrine in my house.
How much essence could
That's
possibly be left?
Not enough, but at least there's some of her in there.
I guess
That's
that-
an obsession. That is an obsession,
Yeah,
my
that is-
friend.
yeah, that
that is
sounds
a
bad.
unhealthy Brie Larson obsession.
Okay, well, that does
I have
sound bad.
seen her episode of Hot Wings, which wasn't even a real one. She did it like remotely, right? It wasn't even. She wasn't even there. But I have watched it 87 times.
That's a lot of time.
That's an obsession.
Okay.
You and your air obsession.
Okay, fine.
You guys have such bizarre obsessions. Essences of people you're breathing in. This weird gas you're talking about.
Brie, don't people. It's Brie Larson. She's an Academy Award winning actress. All right, show some goddamn respect. I'm gonna get married to her one day, whether she likes it or not.
It sounds like you're well on your way. Definitely.
Right?
Weird obsessions. I'm obsessive too, obviously, but with something normal, not something weird. You ever notice that candy bars are getting smaller? They're getting smaller and smaller and
They
smaller.
are actually. Yeah. I've noticed.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. That's what you're obsessed with?
I'm obsessed with it.
Well, when I started to be obsessed with it, beyond that,
It's
fact.
just a fact. It's
Just
just
you
happening.
get that fact, and then okay, that's the end of it.
Companies
right?
are just doing that because they can get away with it. It's
There's
just
Yes.
how
no
it
goal.
is.
There's no obsession to work towards.
Yeah. Like, I have a restraining order against me. What do you
Right.
got? Does Mars and...
I went to the
restraining
trouble
order?
of packing a bunch of air canisters at least here, right? I mean,
Yeah. I thought his obsession was lame. But
right? I mean,
yours is just weird.
Breathing in. How long have you been breathing this gas?
well, it's been a while. Too long. I should really quit, hey? I'm just obsessed with it, though.
I just
Yep.
keep going.
I mean, you should leave that lady alone. Trying to get her essences.
That's what her lawyers keep telling me.
Yeah.
Just, unrelated. You guys want to go hang out by this tree, by this house that I know about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds great.
All right.
So, detectives, weirdo was hanging out in a tree outside of my house, and I had just finished watching the film Donnie Brasco. So I was all amped up, you know? It's a real violent mob movie.
Yeah.
So, I admit that maybe I took things a little bit too far.
You killed the guy in the tree?
What?
Well, I'm just trying to jump ahead to the...
No.
Sorry, what did you do?
No, I didn't return the movie. I kept the movie.
Oh, God,
That's what this
wait,
is about,
I'm sorry.
isn't it?
I'm sorry. So, you were watching Donnie Brasco. You looked outside your window. You saw a man in a tree,
Yes.
and you just decided not to return the movie.
It's so good.
Were you concerned for your safety, like going to the rental place, or you just kept the movie, just because you wanted to keep the movie?
Oh, I get it. You think I should be concerned about my safety, huh?
Well, you just really glossed over the guy in
Two
the tree.
events seem somewhat unrelated.
Yeah. Like, we
You-
came over here, Miss Larson, because you said there was some man in a tree in your house, and I have some extraordinary thing to tell you.
Yes. Extraordinary. Have you seen this film?
We've seen Donnie. Yes, Miss Larson.
Oh,
we've seen
it's
Donnie
good.
Brasco.
Most police have seen Donnie Brasco.
Incredible. The acting.
It's a really good film. But I mean,
Well acted film.
are you not concerned about the man? He's still there. I can see him. Are you not concerned about the man in the tree?
No.
So you just called us over here to let us know that
You just wanted just to let us know about that. The
you
man of the tree was
you
there.
didn't return Donnie Brasco.
I'm not concerned. I mean, that seems like he's not going to be able to get in here, right?
Oh, I did. Not from the tree. If he climbed down, maybe.
Because if he got in here, he could see that movie, and it would just get inside of his mind. He wouldn't be able to stop thinking about it. I'm going to watch it again.
Did you want to watch Donnie Brasco with Brie Larson?
I mean, we thought we were coming to some sort of like actual case. I'll expect us to be gone for a while.
Might as well. All right. Okay, Miss Larson. Do you mind if we watch the movie with you?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I do.
No, I really want to watch Donnie Brasco.
Yeah, what the
Because
hell?
you might have questions. Because I don't want to restart it. I'm
You don't
kind of
have to.
halfway
We've
through
seen
it.
We've seen
Seen
the
it.
movie. And we know we can't rent it because you have the copy from the video store. You just said so.
I do.
And we live in a time when video stores are the only means of getting a movie.
Which is weird.
So that is what it is.
And I'm never giving it back. Never.
All right. Thank you, Miss Larson. Do you want to go see if that guy will let us hang out in his tree? Maybe we
Yeah,
can see the TV screen?
I do.
All right.
We cut to the next night. All right, we're going in on Miss Larson. You and me, off the books.
All right.
You put the bag over her head. I'll grab the tape.
Okay.
Okay?
Then we'll watch Donnie Brasco.
And we're watching Donnie Brasco.
All right.
Okay? We cut to afterwards. Oh my god, I can't believe we shot her. I can't believe we had to shoot
Jesus.
her. Had to
Okay.
stop her.
Look, yeah, she was crazy. She
The
wanted
bag
that
was
video.
out. The bag went out of place.
You
She was-
saw
give
her,
up
you
that
saw her?
tape.
By the way, I know we're in trouble because we just shot
Nobody knows that yet.
award-winning actress Brie Larson, but once we took the bag off her head, it smells really good.
Well, I don't want to even get into that. That's
I mean, I can see why someone would become obsessed with this. I mean, this bag was over her head for like 5 minutes, and it still smells.
I'm like, give me the bag.
We cut to a meeting in Bob Iger's office. What the hell is this, gentlemen? I can't release this movie. She's shot in half the footage.
Yeah, but we thought people would want to really see Brie Larson's last film.
Yeah.
She's really good in it. You really believe she's begging for her life here.
You just puppeted her around like Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah, but it's still Brie Larson. I mean, she's still got it, right?
With the special effects these days, nobody will even notice.
Yeah.
Disney is a brand that people have come to trust. Okay, we can't put out something despicable like this.
What if we rebranded Captain Marvel 3?
I'm listening.
Apologies to Brie Larson, by the way.
Guys, I want us to plant a tree together. I want the three of us to plant a tree, and when we grow up, the last one alive gets down that tree.
What, you want us to plant a tree, watch it grow,
Yeah,
and then whoever's last alive
cuts down the
Cuts
tree.
it down?
Killing it.
What if the two of us die before the tree's very big and you can just rip it out of the ground?
Well, then that's even more satisfying. That's like tearing somebody's head off. Like, wow.
Two of us. Why would you assume that the two of us would die and not him?
No, I didn't mean you and I just meant two of us, like you and him, or you and I, or whatever, he and I, whatever possible combination.
What's with the pause? Like, we could die together. The two of
I
us.
don't think it's likely.
Like, it's just definitely going to be one of these combinations. We'll see.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I can't picture you guys two dying.
Oh, that's just nice.
Either you're dying first or you're dying last. I don't see you
Jeez.
dying him and I'm definitely going to be dying in the middle.
Oh, that's just great. I was picturing the three of us dying all three at the same time.
Well, then
so-
who's going to cut down this tree that you want to plant?
The tree would live forever in mine.
Well, why don't we just have the tree live forever anyway? Why
No,
cut it
no,
down at
no,
all?
no.
In memory of us.
Then you guys would think of me, and you'd think, yeah, Dan would have cut down this tree. And then you would have cut down the tree, and I'd be in my afterlife like, I got him. Made him cut down the tree.
What kind of tree?
Sycamore?
A sycamore. That sounds like an Italian. Oh, you're a sycamore,
Now,
huh?
what if we told you about that, right? Like, how much trouble did you get in before when we went into that cafe and you started doing that?
It's fun to do,
They
though.
did not think it was fun. They did not think it was fun.
Sycamore.
I can't go in there anymore. You know how hard it is for me to get cheese now? The best cheese in that place.
I thought I was a better boss,
No,
but I'm
no,
a sycamore.
No, stop. For the God's sake, stop. Don't do the Italian one. Don't do the Indian one. For the love of God, don't do the Japanese one.
It is funny in spite of him. You
Stop,
know?
stop. For God's sake.
Ah, sycamore. Hey, not like a spruce,
Spruce.
a pine.
I think a pine would be nice.
A pine? I mean, that's so pedestrian.
The pine makes the cones, though. The cones.
Right?
then there's a chance of another tree growing.
So?
And more trees.
Well, you have to cut down all those trees before we were gone.
Oh, how about a willow then? How about a willow?
Willow's nice. I like a willow.
Yeah,
I
see?
can go with a willow.
Okay.
A weeping
A
willow.
weeping willow.
So it's even more sad when the tree gets cut down.
Okay, all right.
Everybody's crying. The tree's crying even.
So there you go. It'll be a weeping willow. Okay?
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Where do you guys want to go for lunch? We can't go to the sushi place, the Indian garden, or that Italian deli anymore. Just reminding you.
What about we go to the Russian cafe there?
Hey!
Yeah, we'll try something new, huh? That's going to be good, right?
Dog comrades, that will be a good time.
Oh, no.
Well, fellas, I think it's official. We're famous. I got mobbed on the way here. People are obsessed with us.
Wow.
Completely obsessed with us.
Finally, we made it, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
Got recognized out on the streets.
Cool.
I was walking around doing my grocery shopping. And
Yeah, tell us everything.
this lady, she says, "Hey, excuse me. You're in my way." And then I got out of the way, and then she...
But in your
She
way,
moved on.
in her way, because, she can't stop thinking about you, right?
Wow.
She looked at me like she knew.
She's obsessed.
This show's blowing up. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, the other day, I was watching our show on my phone, as I do, and somebody said, "Hey, turn that off," because I'm assuming he wanted to watch it later and didn't
Yeah.
want any spoilers.
Right.
Yeah,
Save it the
Yeah.
spoilers. Yeah. Yeah, that's great.
So that's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are obsessed with us. Let me
Just
tell you.
so obsessed.
Yeah.
They can't get enough.
Yeah.
I think we need to start seriously thinking about our security.
Oh.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
We should hire a bodyguard, maybe. Yeah.
You know what happened? Actually, that's a good point. Because the other day, I was at the mall, and this guy was yelling, "Hey, you!" And I turned around. And he's like, "Oh no, sorry, I thought you were someone else."
Well, he was embarrassed because you turned around and he wasn't ready to
He was ready
talk
to
to you,
face me.
right? Because he tried to play it off.
Like, whoa, I'm meeting my hero. What am I supposed to do next?
I would. I would have done the same thing.
What do I do next?
If I met me.
or
for
Emo
example.
Phillips, for instance.
Yeah. If I would do the same thing if I met Emo Phillips, I
Yeah.
suppose.
Ooh.
I met a super fan, too.
Wow.
Not just one of these regular rabid fans, but this person was really obsessed with me.
Oh, yeah?
I was driving in my car, and I heard, "Pull over, please."
Wow.
And
Wow.
I looked up, there was lights.
The whole
Whoa!
light show going up just for you?
Just in case they ever met you one day.
Oh, they met me all right.
Just
I,
for you,
I
wow.
pulled over to the side of the road, and this fan asked for my name,
Wow.
my driver's license.
You know what? It's really nice of you to still be a people person.
I am a people person.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to tell you guys about this one because it seemed like bragging, but these two guys came to my door one time. They rang the bell. They talked to me for hours about stuff that was really important to them. You know,
Wow.
their whole religious faith.
Well, they wanted you to know, right? They wanted
yeah,
you to
they're
know
like,
something
I want to
about
help
them.
you specifically, and only you, because obviously you're this chosen one sort of figure.
Well, clearly they watched the show, and you're their
Yeah,
favorite.
right, exactly. And so they took down my name. They took down. Took a bunch of money from me because I was
Wow.
happy to give.
You are very
You know,
charitable.
Very charitable.
Yeah. Generous.
Well, and other celebrities are really starting to pay attention to us as well. You know, for example, I'm constantly getting letters from Brie Larson,
Wow.
Well, her lawyer,
still.
but still,
That's
she
one
knows.
degree away.
She knows who I am, right?
She knows, and she has to restrain
That's
you.
right? Because she doesn't trust herself.
She
around
can't
me.
restrain
She has to-
herself.
Exactly. She has to
So-
restrain you because she can't restrain herself.
Yeah,
Wow. That's
I
amazing.
think we made it, guys.
I think so
I think we
too.
finally made it.
Yep.
Wow. Actually, you know what? I've been asked to come on a television show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're reenacting this rape that occurred in a parking garage, and they said that I look a lot like the
Oh wow.
suspect, so I'm gonna do it for them.
Well, making little
Little cameo
appearances
appearance,
now and then. It's
yeah,
part of being a
exactly.
celebrity.
Oh,
Part
yeah.
of being a celebrity,
Part of the
right? You
whole
just
thing.
give a little nod as they applaud as you come in, and
Yeah.
then continue with the fake rape.
Yeah.
Right on. How'd your date
Yeah.
go the other night?
Oh, fantastic! Fantastic.
That's great.
Yeah, I took her home and just left her there, and that was the end of it.
Nice. I was on TV the other day. It's kind of like a guest star on a reality show. I mainly spent time in this tree outside this window.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I figured, you know, give something back, right?
Sure, yeah.
You know, people tune into these little reality TV shows. I think it's called The News.
Give them a
And
little
they
cameo.
wanted, they really wanted to see what was going on, you know, in our lives and what
Wow.
we're doing.
You know, we spend so much time working on our craft. We spend so much time having these thoughtful conversations. We
Well,
should
the second one, yeah.
we should treat ourselves once in a while. You guys want to watch a movie?
Sure.
Sure.
And
Hey, if
no-
we... Yeah, what are you
Oh, I was
watch?
gonna say not one where we joke and we make like an
like an
but where we
actual movie.
like watch it. You know.
Well, I mean, I don't know where you want to watch it, but I know this tree outside this window, and Brie Larson's always watching Donnie Brasco, and you can see most of the TV from
I
the
do
tree.
love Donnie Brasco.
That's a great movie.
All right, want to head over?
Let's go. Well, this is it. It's the end of the mob. It's over, so you
Hey,
may as well just hang it up and give
We
it up
knew
now.
we knew this wouldn't last. You know, we knew it was kind of a
I
pipe dream.
kind of thought it would last.
Well,
That's why I got into it.
It's finally over though. Finally ended. Who thought it would end like this?
Yeah, who did think it would end like this?
nobody thought the way this mob ended, the way organized crime in this country ended. Nobody in a million years would have ever thought it would have ended like that. Oh, sure, it was funny. It was crazy how it ended. Like, completely unbelievable. But nobody would have bet that it would end it the way it had ended
Yep.
just previous to our
I
conversation.
wish that I could bring myself to tell the tale.
Yeah, no.
Someone who
I
might
mean,
not be familiar.
We're all here. We all witnessed it. There's
I
no
know.
need. There's logically no reason for you to recount why the mob ended. As funny as it was, in a way, if you weren't involved in it, would have been really funny.
Yeah.
We don't find it funny because we were involved in it.
Yeah.
But there's no logical reason for you to
No, I
recount
know.
it.
I know.
Right, because we all know.
We know. So,
We all know.
Why belabor the point?
yeah, it's over.
Look at us saying words like belabor.
That hilarious, well, if you weren't in the mob, hilarious thing happened. And now there's no more mafia.
Nope. Finished. Finito. Fin.
So, nothing to do but shoot ourselves, I guess.
Hey, come on. Come on, we should shoot each other.
Well, who's going to cut down the tree if one of us needs to be alive to cut down the tree?
Oh, right.
Remember that tree we planted
Yeah,
when
yeah.
we were kids?
Well, that should be me then. Because I would take the best care of the tree.
Well, you're going to cut it down,
Killing
though.
it, yeah.
You will cut it down once
Oh,
we're...
100%.
All right, okay.
100%.
Fair enough.
I mean, you know what? I am going to talk about it. That damn tree was wearing a wire.
Yeah!
You think it was the tree? That
Let's
set us
let's
in?
cut it down now.
Yes.
Cut it down together. We got to like a darkened room somewhere. All right, I'm gonna take the first crack at this
All right,
bastard.
okay. Well, I tried a little while ago, actually. Oh.
Oh Lord!
Okay, that's not
Oh,
working. That's not working. That's
Lord.
not working. Fill up the sink. We'll hold them underwater for a bit.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll
Lord,
make them
my
talk.
hands.
They're broken.
Are those herpes?
It's just splinters from punching the tree.
I have.
Oh, please. Why
No,
don't you
go at the same
first?
time.
Yeah. Some new nonsense. Gentlemen, I give you the smell of tree. Yeah. There you
Say
go.
nonsense or nonsense?
Yes. Nonsense. The patented good improv nonsense. This is tree smell. I'm wearing it right now.
So it doesn't. It smells like tree, or it doesn't smell like tree because it's not a scent.
You tell me. What does your nose say?
I'm. It's not. I'm getting a little musk maybe, but
Yes, very, very little tree coming
Yeah.
across.
Subtle. It's very subtle.
subtle to
Subtle
the point of
fragrance.
non-existent.
Yes.
Okay.
And our second product, another one of our nonsense, mob.
Mob, the essence.
Yeah.
Of,
Got it on these
Oh, strips. Good.
strips. You can rub that on your wrists or on your
It
temple.
well, I'm gonna smell first before I rub it on anything. But it smells.
Paper?
That's a good rule to live by. Smell first before you rub it on anything.
That's the only rule I live by.
It smells a lot like the paper
A lot
strip.
like paper to me.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And our third nonsense,
Uh-huh.
obsession.
Okay. Now you know what this smells like to me.
Obsession by Calvin
Obsession,
Klein.
I was going to say Obsession by
Very
Calvin
much
Klein.
so, yes.
Like almost identical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how can we patent it From us.
Because that's Obsession by Good Improv.
Did you just change the name on the bottle? How do you...
Do we just use the bottles from Calvin Klein, scratch out the CK, and put like a Good Improv there?
Yes.
I like this one.
And this is quite nice. The other two you gave us were basically nothing, but
This is good.
Mm-hmm.
This is good. It does smell nice.
it's quite nice.
You
Nice.
can see why it was popular.
Yes.
I use old Calvin Klein bottles to make that one.
I see.
So, how does the formula differ from
Calvin
Calvin Klein's obsession?
It's different because there's no Calvin Klein obsession in our formula, obviously, because the bottle says otherwise.
Right.
They've got you there.
That's true. You gotta cut out the middleman. Calvin Klein, they're bringing the obsession to the people. It's like, we need other distributors for the obsession.
Yeah.
to bring
Why do
it
they
out.
have to deliver
Why
all
do they
all
got
the
a
obsession?
monopoly on
Right.
it?
It's Cologne arbitrage.
Yeah, it is. It really
I
is.
like it. I like it. I think this is going to be good. This is going to be
Okay.
good for us.
I'm willing to put down all my money.
Nice. Me too.
I'm willing to smell this some more.
Okay. I get it. You don't think the business is going to take off? Don't want to invest? That's
Well,
fine.
No, I gave you all my money last time when you had the idea for
Yes,
the
you
Good Improv
did.
Big Mac.
Which is why we're having this leadership meeting.
Yes. That's why.
We cut to after the fragrance has naturally been taken away in court. Okay, so lesson learned, I think, right
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can't just take Calvin Klein's obsession and
No.
no.
And you
There's
can't.
a lot of things you can't do. I'm finding that more and more.
But you know, it's okay though. It's okay. Calvin Klein's got a robust range of products.
I'm sure he won't mind us borrowing. He's a person, right?
If obsession is a problem,
Yeah.
we'll simply dip into one of his other
I'm
many
sure-
tried and true fragrances.
He must be a person because he filed a restraining order against all of us.
Okay,
Right.
so what do you want to try? Like the underwear or
Yeah, let's do the underwear.
Good Improv presents Calvin Klein underwear, I guess.
Yeah, right. We keep his name on it. If he
Yeah,
likes
we'll
his
keep
name
his. That's
so
probably
much.
what it was. We
Probably
took his name off it
It's like, what are
completely.
you guys doing?
If
Right.
we keep
Yeah.
his name on it, like Good Improv presents,
Okay.
and then it's still his thing,
All
right?
Okay, we cut to after that inevitably fails as well. So, okay, back to the drawing board here. So it's.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. There's a pattern here.
Yeah,
And I think the pattern.
yeah,
I think
yeah,
the pattern
yeah.
is stuff you'd wear at bedtime.
Mm.
Obsession.
You wear obsession
and
at
underpants,
bedtime?
of course.
Okay.
Complete nudity, full body, head to toe obsession spray.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Okay.
So,
okay.
obviously, for our next Calvin Klein product, it should be like what?
Bed sheets?
Bed sheets. That's hold on.
You almost got him.
You almost got that's right
Almost
to
got
bed.
you right to
That's
bed again.
bedtime again.
Okay, what does he make for daytime stuff?
Oh yeah, day wear. What did he day wear?
Like, he makes shirts, right?
Shoes.
Oh, they make sunglasses, I'm pretty sure.
Sunglasses.
Yes.
That's as
the
daytime as
way.
it gets.
Yep.
That's
So
the way.
opposite of night. Maybe
Okay,
he'll be
that's,
fine
I
with
like that. Let's give it a shot.
All right.
We cut to after that one fails as well.
We're getting sued into oblivion.
This isn't right.
I think it's time we tried something different.
Why doesn't the guy just let us know if he doesn't want us using
Yeah,
it?
like what does he just tell us?
Like specifically, this is what I don't want you doing.
I think that we should think about what we're doing. What are we really doing? And what else does Calvin Klein have that we can try?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna just make a little addendum to that plan. Let's remove the think about what we're really doing part and just focus on the Calvin Klein thing.
There's got to be something he doesn't care about.
What is it, like shirts?
Yeah, let's try shirts. We haven't tried
You make
shirts.
shirts,
We
right?
cut to after that one fails.
Sued again.
Shirts
I'm
was one of
lost.
his big businesses, it turns out. Yeah.
Ah. Well, I'm all out of ideas, guys.
Do you think we should just like bite the bullet and not take something from Calvin Klein's collection?
You're thinking like what, Ralph
Ralph
Lauren?
Lauren, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, that's probably gonna be.
That's probably
I bet
easier
Ralph
to say.
Lauren's a lot more easygoing.
Exactly. Well, you know what? I'm sick of you guys. I don't think that you're obsessed enough.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, sure, you guys think that the moon landing was fake, but are you really obsessed with it?
Well, I mean,
Obsessed with it to the core of your bones?
moderately. It's a nuisance. I mean, all these people are being lied to about the moon landing.
Yeah.
They are being lied to. Kubrick obviously filmed it with the aid of the government.
I'm sure you know the talking points.
Totally fake.
But is it complete obsession? Does it like every waking moment?
No.
Every waking.
No.
Not every. Oh, so some of your waking moments are spent on other things?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
I think about it from time to time, though.
Mostly other Stanley Kubrick
Time to
movies for me.
time.
Yeah.
For me, outside of having this conversation with you guys, it's non-stop.
Well, even this conversation's kind of about it for you.
Well, a little bit, yeah, a little bit. But still, it could be 100% moon landing
all right.
focus.
Well, I mean, why is it so obsessive to you? Like, what convinced us then? Like, why we should be as obsessed? We agree that it was faked.
Yeah.
But why
Yeah.
should we be as obsessed as you are?
Still got to get things done.
Something to do, yeah. What are you guys doing all day?
Working,
Going to work, reading a book.
eating, listening to music, thinking about Rome.
What?
Why is everyone thinking about Rome now? Why is that a thing? Why is everyone saying that?
Well, because in Rome they didn't land on the moon.
Oh, they didn't land on the moon. You're right. The
Right.
Romans are pretty cool. You know what? I think I'm going to become a little more obsessed about Rome now.
What the hell?
I don't think this moon landing
How
thing
did
is
this
really
get off to
that
Romans?
interesting. I'm going to go get a book about Rome right now.
Damn it, this always happens.
They weren't trying to trick their people into thinking they landed on the moon.
We cut back to ancient Rome. All right. So, to throw some scandal off myself, Caesar,
Okay. Yep.
I'm going to pretend that Rome has arrived upon the moon.
What?
Yeah.
We're going to tell the Roman people that we've landed on the moon.
Yes.
How?
A chariot.
A chariot to the moon.
Yes.
How are you going to prove that you've landed on the moon? Anyone can say they've been on the moon.
Some, like Mount Olympus or whatever sort of
All
thing.
right,
You
okay.
know.
Well, I mean, you're not gonna. That's not gonna be good enough. We're gonna need
That's a
some.
Greek god, Caesar.
We're gonna need some vase carvings of you on the moon.
Okay.
Like the
I'll pose.
painted vase thing. So we're gonna have to set up. I don't know, some sort of set. You know.
Right. Is it you that's going to be on the moon, Caesar?
It wasn't specifically going to be, but I guess a general does lead.
It would have to be,
So
right?
yeah, I guess it would be me. Yeah, I guess it would be me. After
Okay,
all.
so
Right.
okay, how are we gonna pull this off? We're gonna have to get some
Stone carvings.
stone carvings or maybe some painted vases. So we're gonna need
Painted
lighting
vases,
to make
yeah.
it look like you're on the moon.
Right.
So
Yeah.
the moon glows green, so we're gonna have to make it glow green.
Okay.
You'll need
Yeah.
some souvenirs.
What time are you gonna be on the moon? When it's really thin and skinny, or when it's really big and round?
Probably
Because that would probably affect the amount of room you have.
Skinny would be the easiest way, but round would be more befitting of an emperor.
Well,
of my
we'd have
stature.
to build less set if it was skinny.
Still,
You
emperor of
just
my
have to- but you'd have to
stature would
balance on the
demand a
end.
round.
Right.
All right, I have to
A
build a
round
big
moon.
round one, I guess. Then
So is there a flying horse involved? Or?
Probably a flying horse and a chariot.
we're gonna need to explain how you got to the
Seems
moon,
plausible.
Caesar.
The horse, the chariot, Mount Olympus.
Wouldn't you have to take a ridiculous amount of food? So the chariot would have to be carrying like a food wagon.
You just put out that I don't have to eat.
Really?
Okay, we know that there's no possible way anyone could land on the moon. We're aware of this. You don't need to point out all the shortcomings.
I'm just
we
trying
need to
to-
pretend to. We just need to fake it to trick people into thinking it.
But he'd need to take a whole caravan with
That's
them. It doesn't
exactly
make
what we
sense.
don't want to point out to people because then they'll know we faked it.
Couldn't we just say that I don't need to eat food to survive?
Why don't we just say that he's a god?
Right, I can ascend as whenever I need to.
Maybe the gods called him up and then they
Right.
just showed him the moon and brought him back.
All the gods were in on it.
Have you ever thought about maybe if we just all stabbed this guy?
What?
You know,
That
all of
would
us
be
together?
So much easier, wouldn't it?
Well,
Let's just do it.
All right.
just the two
Come
of
on,
you, that's
Brutus.
befitting an emperor.
Well, guys,
I think it's time.
it is time.
I think it's time we really kick this mob into effect.
Yeah.
Nobody's thrown any bottles at this protest yet. Nobody's like doused the guy in gasoline,
Well,
lit
okay,
him on
hold on.
fire.
This is
No
a
one's
peaceful-
taking their shirt off.
Because it's a peaceful protest, you guys. We're just
Yeah, I
you know-
understand. We're here just to support the local library opening up.
Yeah. Like they want to close the library, and we think the library should be open.
And so fuck the whole system. Let's
No,
burn
what
it to the
fuck is
ground.
Burn to the ground.
We're going in.
This is a mob. This is a
This
civil.
is the
Guys,
library.
guys. The library was burnt to the ground by protesters who were there to protest its closing today. And in other news, damning new evidence have shown that the Julius Caesar had in fact landed on the moon. Archaeologists have found vases with his depiction on the moon surface. This throws an entire new light on history. More with this at 11.
We cut to police detectives. And Dan,
Yeah.
obviously, we know you were involved in the riots at the mall the other day. I see the shaman hat sitting on the floor
Yeah.
and the face paint next to it.
Yeah.
We know you were the shaman that stormed the library. We
Yeah,
know.
I did.
So you admit
I
it.
did, of course.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Can I just talk to my partner? He's been like confessing for the past like hour and a half, but you're still like grilling him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's said it. He's written it down. He's signed it.
Yes, he has.
We have it on tape.
Yes, we do.
But can we just arrest him now? I mean, you keep.
If we arrest him now, then we won't achieve the Guinness World Record for longest confession.
But he's been in here for like an hour and a half.
We have to keep going.
I gotta pee.
Then pee. But don't contaminate the crime scene.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I guess we just have a few more questions for you.
What more do you possibly want to know? The mob wasn't
I-
mobbing enough, so I got my mom on, boys.
So you say you were the shaman who went into the library.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm 100% sure.
But it was definitely you, right?
Yes. My
Uh-huh.
phone was there.
Is there any way you could describe it? Just to really just make sure we got this confession good.
Fine.
To make it take another 48 minutes. Like really chew on those details.
Okay,
Really
I mean-
make sure you leave nothing out.
Yeah.
Decided to wear my best shaman hat.
Like start earlier than that.
Oh my god. Okay, so I woke up a few minutes before the protest. I decided I'd wear my best shaman hat.
Okay.
Then I decided to wear a more crappy hat in case I got cracked on the skull during the protest.
Yeah.
I'd assumed the protest would get violent the moment that I knew the library was going to be involved.
Did you also say, let's get this protest violent? And it's pretty easy to make an assumption.
At some point, I did say that, yeah.
Yeah.
Just because I thought, it wasn't popping off enough. And then,
We cut to 47 minutes later.
and so then that's when I burnt everything to the ground. I mean, I don't know what to say. I said, let's get this violence started. And the violence did start.
As you admit.
Yes.
Yeah.
In detail.
Yeah. Most of the violence was me trying to roust others to violence.
And there we go.
We got it.
We got it.
We got him.
You got it.
Whew.
Here's a summons to appear in court, or you can just pay the fine online.
Yeah, it's only $5.
What is this?
It's your fine.
Yeah, it's a fine.
I thought I was going to get arrested and go to jail and all that.
No.
No, it's just a library. It's not like you stormed Congress or
Yeah.
This
anything.
doesn't help my criminal career any.
There are real criminals out there, buddy.
I
Yeah,
know.
we've let several of them slide because we've been here for like 2 hours with you.
Oh, you'll see me again in here, coppers. You mark my words. The crime's more heinous than you'll even ever know.
All
I'll
right.
tell you when you get me. I'll tell you when you catch me, though.
Well, thanks. We'd appreciate that.
We cut to the next time he's being interrogated. So I did all the jaywalking that you were accusing me of.
We didn't even bring you in here. You came in here.
Still,
We're trying to solve murders. We're trying to solve horrible rapes.
The secretary outside said there's a guy waiting for you in the confession room, and we're like, what? We didn't bring
That's
anyone
right.
in.
Right. Orphans have been kidnapped. We're working on those
There's
cases.
this sick guy who keeps hanging outside Brie Larson's house.
okay.
Trying to
I
watch
get
movies
it.
on her TV.
I get it.
All right? We don't have time for your jaywalking
Fine.
shenanigans.
Good grief.
Wait a minute. Trying to watch movies? Did she stop watching Donnie Brasco?
Yeah, she moved on to
What?
What was it? Oh God, what was it? Oh, Goodfellas. She's been watching Goodfellas like nonstop.
I guess that makes sense.
That's a good movie.
We cut to another time I'm in there now. Okay. This is gonna knock your socks off this time, guys.
It's 4 a.m.
I know. That's why I thought you'd really want to know about this.
Any second that phone could ring.
You like I got a call saying there's an emergency.
Yeah, I know. And there is. So I've got the confession of a lifetime.
All right.
You kidnapped the mayor's son?
No?
Did you kill someone? Anyone at
No,
all?
it's not a killing, no.
Did you assault somebody?
Yeah.
Kind of, in a way. I posted a nasty comment online. Under an anonymous name.
Uh-huh.
So,
Could we get the SWAT team in here?
thank you. Finally, some recognition around here. Hey, thank you for watching the Good Improv Show. We had a bundle of laughs making it, and we hope you did too watching it.
Yeah. We'd like to thank our special guest, Brie Larson. And
You're welcome anytime on the show.
yeah, come on back, Brie Larson, anytime you want. You were great.
And-
sorry we had to cut all your scenes from the show there, but trust us,
It is what it is.
it was really funny stuff though.
If you enjoyed it this far, please consider sharing this out we would really appreciate it. We're up to miraculously 132 subscribers on this
That's
channel.
a lot of subscribers.
Yes.
That's enough to fill a pool.
Thank you to the people that just joined. Thank you to the top fans who are earning your badges. And thank you to everyone out there who watches.
Okay, bye-bye now, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Hey.